it. I'm just so mad. I'm gonna hate buy it. I'm gonna hate buy it.
I'm gonna buy it, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You gotta.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
I'm late, but I'm here.
Hold on, hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Let's bring up our special guest. A special guest. I cannot fucking talk tonight. Bye. Anyway,
David, for the record, David is our special gay.
oh, there can only be one. I got it.
I can't believe you took that money from Dan Who to say that.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist his dick.
Even though that's the most successful video, you'd think
Uh-oh.
all the tea in the ocean.
Uh-oh.
I swear.
Uh-oh.
All of it's going in the ocean. Kenny, what
Yes.
Superman figure did you pick up this week?
So here's a good look at my red cyborg Superman. Still don't have for the collection, but
Disappointed.
Kaiju on the left.
Yeah. It's a big
There's not a
kaiju.
thought behind those eyes.
No.
Not a single thought.
Cool party.
Your Boys Got Toys is back. And
Babe, Justin just doubled my salary.
Oh shit.
Rule number one. I'm number one.
look, it's not easy to jump from a moving vehicle onto another moving vehicle. Okay,
The side of the truck. Well,
yeah,
you know.
their injuries will happen.
What a piece of junk.
David, this company is the go-to for highly articulated anime figures.
Using Yamaguchi.
David, you were right above the rim. I tossed you the ball and then you swatted it.
David, this company is the go-to for high.
No way. This is poetic. This is poetic AF.
For highly articulated anime figures, such as Dragon Ball. Timer started.
Stage figure arts.
Got it right. Congratulations.
Okay.
You had a whole
Thanks.
year to prepare for that.
Woo! I mean, I've been haunted by that in the intro of the show every.
It flames on the side of my face.
This is a holiday for family.
David, so this isn't my turn, so I'm just gonna bring David. I want you to look at around me. Do you see pictures of my family in this room?
Thank you so much for being my friends.
Saturday night and we're live at night. Yeah. Saturday night and we're live at 9. It's Saturday night and we're live at 9. You know that means it's justified. Just Justin collects, making the connect. Kubo has 2 strings, don't disrespect. Andrew is a Jedi, but he's seeing the dark side. Down in the basement for the 28th time. Now there's David, Evan, and Smith. 3,000 action figures for the toy sluts and basic bitches. Your boys got toys to bring the noise. Love the imports, but McFarlane he avoids. And counterculture is in the space. Superman for days, like it's a race. Now that's justified. justified. Now that's justified.
What was your favorite part about leaving comment?
Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9.
Andrew, entertain the chat. Welcome, everybody, to episode 82 of Collecting Justified, and we're getting up there, guys. We're getting up there, getting older and older. Ripe old age of 82.
I feel it.
Yeah, I know I feel it. I know I feel it. But welcome, everybody. If you're in the chat or catching this on the replay, hi. Say hi either way. Live chat, say hi, comments afterwards. Even if you are here live, stick around after and leave a comment on the stream after, because it helps the algorithm, it helps the channel grow, and greatly appreciated. And of course, I can't do this by myself. You see on the screen with me, got two of my wonderful four co-hosts here. David, welcome to your, what is this, 78th? Is this episode 78 for you?
Nope, 79.
79. Wow. Really old, David. Really old.
You don't look episode over 78, though.
Thank you so much. I've been moisturizing.
So going into your 79th episode of the show, David, what have you learned so far?
I've learned that it's a choice to be here and show up every week. And we all make choices, and we just have to stand by those choices and really acknowledge that we are making those choices.
So we didn't say it was a good choice, but
No, I said it was a choice, and I stand by that. I stand by that.
David, you had a good week so far?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Relaxing, restful, some pickups, some good stuff. So
about to get better.
Yeah.
Think you've got a mystery box to open tonight on the show?
I might.
Nice. So,
it's kind of like it's printed like somebody's gonna bomb me, but
yeah. Label, yeah.
I was inspired by my favorite Christmas movie, Jingle All the Way.
You just want to make sure this didn't get lost. The box is like
yeah. I don't know.
There's no excuse. You saw the label.
You can't not scan that barcode. Okay.
Damn
All
right.
Right here with us as well, Kenny. Straight. I mean, it's been a week. A week since you've been.
It's been a week. It has been.
You were here last week, right? You popped up after that.
I did. After my account got hacked by One Edge Chinchilla, which he did lend me a shirt, by the way. So
that
was a different color here.
Is it itchy? A little bit of chinchilla fur?
Yeah, it definitely reeks of chinchilla and whiskey. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't inhale deeply. Okay.
But yeah, things are good. Busy couple of weekends with the cons, but there was one in DC this weekend. Awesome con. I opted not to go. I felt like I should take a week off and not harass people. I mean, not me, but like
it was
people in my entourage. Yeah. I've been working on a strongly worded email to Alexi, who chose not to be here, but I do have one of his representatives here to speak on his behalf.
Oh,
yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Nice. Straight from the dinosaur conference. Yeah, it's like what he had to go do something else in a dinosaur conference, and today, not gonna get into that. But Lexi, I miss you. Come back, okay? All right, come back, Lexi. Andrew will be here. He better be. He has a segment tonight. Andrew, okay? He said he'll be a little late, but guys, let's knock out this housekeeping. Let's let everybody know. So it could be somebody's first time viewing this stream. Let's let them know what we're all about, okay? This is Collecting Justified, your favorite Saturday night toy talk live stream podcast, whatever the hell you want to call it. Crack open a beer or your favorite bottle of whiskey. I don't know. Yeah, there you go, Ken.
Or maybe don't drink. Maybe don't drink
water
for the night.
Who knows?
Water. Water.
Drink your water, kids. Drink your water. Show up and help us justify this whole collecting thing, right? We'll help you justify it as well, right? We'll just justify it all together. That's what we're all about. The Free Andrew from the Basement Fund is open. Nothing is ever expected, but everything does go towards helping the channel and keeping it afloat, in the sinking ship we call a world. Okay. Everything's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for everybody. And Andrew might get a lukewarm meal a week. Who knows? You can also support the channel by becoming a Justified channel member. Join button down below. It's a 2-tier system. And Alexi would normally argue against Kenny on the Justified not being lesser than the MVPs. But unfortunately, Alexi's not here to stick up for all the regular Justified. It's just Kenny talking down to them from his MVP level. So
remember that.
Okay. But we do thank all those channel members at least once a stream. And I'm going to do that right now. That's why I have to have water at my desk every week now. You guys are killing me. Z-Man12 Bat, who did his second live stream. Very consistent, Z-Man. 2 out of 2 on these weeks. Make sure you're subscribed to Z-Man's YouTube channel. Catch his Saturday night live streams. He's inched a little closer to our show tonight. Z-Man, I'm watching you.
But he's in the chat, so he
is.
He wraps it. He's conscious to wrap it up respectfully before our stream. Yeah. No conflicts, and it's titled the Gen Z Report. Is that what I saw?
Sort of like
appropriate.
I'm gonna have to catch. I was there at the beginning. I'm gonna have to catch the rest on the replay tomorrow because I had to go give the kids dinner and all that adult stuff, and then get ready for this show. But I'm watching Z-Man. I'm watching
Gen Alphas. You got to watch out.
Yeah. Also, Compulsive Collector, then John Morrissey, David, Evan, and Smith, St. James, Encountered Culture, right there. Bringing Toys to Work, Dan, who reviews, Gregory Trejo, Home Dude, and Mikey Moonboots. Excuse me. Then we're getting into the Justified. Here we go. Displayed once, Kurt K, Christopher Allen, ya boys got toys. Who's absent? Super Turk 5000, Jay's Toy Collection UK, Chi Collects, Jared Byrne, Jesse Hubbard, Kaleva's Multiverse, Zion.collectibles, Ya Girls Got Legos, Tac Toys, Bat Force Grumps, Diggs Figs, Bearded Builds, Craft Collects, D Blake Makes, UMAT 30, 3 Monkeys in a Trench Coat, The Black Dir, Marvel Collector UK 4505, Goosey 2, You're real bad man, LOL. Jay Suudio. These names are so small, guys. Joey.
You choose the font, right?
Yes, but I have to fit it all in this damn box, Kenny.
Well, there's a lot of space next to
Jay
MVP.
Rico.
Like, can you slide the line over?
I could, but then it's not even, and it'll mess with me, David.
But it's messing with you now.
I know, but it's your fault, okay?
Oh,
Joey Rico, 0123, Martin Kerbo, I don't know, 3PO, a podcast, Wayfall, My Fig Voice, and Machu Toy. I apologize if I butchered anybody's name, but I will be 37 this year. My eyesight is already terrible, and it's getting worse. So, and I had a concussion, guys, okay? I had a concussion.
Don't forget, he had a concussion.
Over
also, hey, permanent brain damage, Kenny. Okay,
that could be yeah, that's true. Never mind.
Yeah. We also have our wonderful Justified Wall of Guests. This is a somewhat legitimate show. We've had some amazing guests on here, right? You see right here, everyone from Cartoon Dumpster Dive, Rocco the Great, 9 to 5 Warriors, Cleva's Multiverse, Disavowed, Pock Photos, who I see in the chat right there. Then page 2, you got Toy Gains, Unparalleled Universe, so many great people. And then Robo and page 3. We're gonna fill out page 3 eventually, guys. Okay. Last week, if you were not here, it was me, David, and Cloud, and Ed Chinchilla joined us for a little while live from the streets, and we talked about how much is too much with collecting, and that might, we might have ventured into some other things, talking about other things too. But go back and watch episode 81, right? If you missed it. But tonight, we're talking about how much reuse is justified. Okay, there's a lot of reuse going on. It happens in every line. Okay, it happens in every line. Not Hasbro haters around here. We hate everybody equally. Okay, just hold everybody accountable, right? But no, just some reuse talk, okay? There's reuse, and we're gonna talk about it, all right? But guys, that's it for the housekeeping for right now. We also have somebody else joining us right here, fresh from the basement. Andrew, how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
I couldn't reach the applause button in time. I'm sorry.
You made it, Andrew.
Right.
Welcome.
I had to find the key to the basement. Took a little bit longer this time.
I was going to ask what kept you. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Justin moves the key around every once in a while, so you have to like find it again.
Exactly.
I feel like this is a basement out of like the Saw movies or something.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. It went down the drain, Andrew. You missed it. You never had a chance the whole rest of the movie. Sorry. But guys, let's say hi to the chat real quick. As more people pile in, we'll say hi as usual. John Morrissey in the chat, dropping the cup emojis. What's up, John? Damien Restory's here. Thank you for staying up late with us, Damien. Of course, David was here, dropping the David emojis. So full of himself. Agent Z-Man was here as well, dropping all the emojis. See, David, that's how it's done, okay? Cloud Foxwell, little foxes right there. Cloud was our guest last week. What's up, Cloud? Z-Man again. Everyone, like I said, go subscribe to Z-Man, okay? Home Dude is here as well, dropping the justified emojis. What's up, Home Dude? And we have Pac Photos. What up, y'all? Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. We are Pac. We're here to talk toys amongst friends, even though one's missing, okay? Even though one's missing. But, guys, we can't talk about all this new stuff or even not so new reuse stuff without taking into consideration what we've picked up recently, right? We have to appreciate what we got. So let's get into pickups. And David, you have to go last, okay? Yeah. Okay. Andrew, did you pick up anything this week?
I did.
You did? Okay, let's bring you up to the screen, my friend. Andrew, what did you get this week?
So I finally got the Luke Skywalker, the new one.
Oh, okay. Nice. I
Looks
didn't realize
pretty
you
good.
didn't have that one.
Yeah, not yet. But it was on sale, so
How did I have that before you, Andrew? Come on.
I don't know.
It's got a point.
Very shameful, I guess. But anyway, Harrison Dula from Star Wars Rebels.
Nice.
What's her name?
Hera Syndulla.
Hera?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Hera.
What you said.
I heard Harrison Dola, and I was like, oh yeah, I know that guy, Harrison.
Oh, and then so I'm slowly kind of piecing together like a cantina / diner, whatever, like multiverse type. So it needs a waiter.
Oh,
It's one of these little waiter robots
that's cool.
Very nice.
Where'd you get that?
on Big Bad.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I was just scrolling around and I saw it. I was like, you know what? I need that. It even has like little interchangeable faceplates.
How
like,
futuristic.
That one. And then like that.
That makes me think of something that would be in the Wall-E movie on that ship. Yeah. That's really cool. That's cool, Andrew. You can do a big intergalactic diner display. Maybe get some booths from Prime to the First. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get some booths from him. And then I'm gonna try to get like some cantina looking booths.
Nice. And Compulsive Collector is in the chat and says, we are required to address you by your proper title of Sir Andrew, Lord of the Basement. So
that's right.
And also, I'm sorry, Andrew, not to interrupt, but John is here, so we have to give him his clip.
I hope you can see this because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
There we go. I have to give Andrew. You have to give John his clip. All right, Andrew.
That's
anything
right.
else?
That's it.
Nice. Couple Star Wars figures in Intergalactic Diner. Robot. Keeping it on theme. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wait, was there not a stormtrooper? Did we miss a stormtrooper?
That's next week, David.
Oh,
Next
okay.
week. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thrown.
Come on.
Get your calendar in order. All
Kitty,
right.
what did you get? What did you pick up this week? I can't talk.
Well.
I'm not even drunk
Sure, you're not.
yet.
All right. So before this is mine, not Carolina's. Okay. I did get this chain chomp. This is one that actually has an open mouth. It's good because he's actually doing what Chain Chomp should look like he's doing. So
He's chomping chains.
very good, chomping away.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Kenny. I never realized that all the other ones always have the mouth closed.
Exactly.
Huh? What the fuck? Damn it! I gotta get a different one now. Yes.
Big Lob. I broke my GI Joe rule though. Well, I guess I don't really have a rule, but I've been typically going with like discount items and stuff I could find cheap. This was a new item that I ordered, but you know, this is the type of character I want on the Joe shelf, right? It's fun. Right.
Lorenz would be very proud.
I know. I did it for Lorenz. I picked up a couple of these. These are the Mezco like 5 points figures.
Okay, like 3.75.
Yeah,
nice.
Exactly. I don't know why they do that, but hey, I found
Is
it.
that something you're gonna keep on card, or you're gonna open them?
I wish I knew, Justin. I wish I knew. And then this, I'm sure we'll be getting into at some point this evening. But Red She-Hulk also came in this week.
And that's the head that you choose to display on her?
Yeah, because this is the expressive one. Now, I wish the hair, I wish they had swapped the hair. I like the bigger hair, but I like the expressive face. Now, David, yes, I could do that myself. I could. Will I? Probably not.
Fair enough.
I was about to say that sounds like something David actually probably will do.
And that's it. That's what I got.
That's it. Okay. So we're going to go to me first, and then we're going to finish up with David. Okay. I don't have a lot this week, but I don't know if you guys saw my reel. I finally did it. I put the soft goods cape on.
I did see your reel. I think you need to steam the cape though, because it's wrinkly.
Yeah, I don't care, David. I
You
don't
know?
care. When you're out fighting guys, you know, it's going to get a little wrinkly, all right? Superheroes don't have time for dry cleaning, David. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that. So I'm happy with it though. It's good. I do wish that the middle wires went all the way up to the top. They don't. They're in there. So there's 4 wires, but the ones here are there for like helping to shape it, but they don't go all the way to the collar. So that's slightly annoying. So,
but you did some good posing with your pics of him with the cape on.
Thank you, David. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had a lot of fun with that video.
It showed.
Sometimes you get inspired, you know. And I've been wanting to put this cape on him for a while. And after fighting with all that unnecessary plastic under these damn carrots with an X-Acto knife for a while.
But you did it. Look, you did it, Justin.
I did. Magneto is next. Magneto is next. I know John is crying in the chat. I see that because this is his 2 favorite things combined: a soft goods cape on a McFarlane figure, and me holding it. So his 3 favorite things.
It's a trifecta of everything he loves.
Oh gosh. And then so I've got this. I don't think I've shown this off yet, right? I was originally going to pass on this one. It's like the sweet shop, but I think this sign, it's like one of those chalk signs, would look really good on the front of the Justified, at the front of the Justified diner. And this, it actually comes with a shelf for all like the desserts that I can put on the back of the cube if it fits. Right?
Yeah.
Is that?
I think it came out in the same wave as like the other most recent ones.
I haven't seen
There
that.
were a few of them at Five Below. There were a few of them. So I like it. It's mainly because it comes with the shelf, and it's the diorama pieces, really, not even necessarily the food. Because in all those sets, you end up with so many like little pieces of food and everything. Then Kenny will appreciate this. It's amazing.
Is that's the SH Figure Arts one?
Yeah, they're popping up at retail, right? And I said I wanted to get it to check it out to see if it was better than the Jack Specific. You said, Kenny, like, yeah, it is. And it is. It is. Now the problem is I kind of want to eventually do a Mario like diorama cube of like a level. So that's a little bit of a problem. So
it's the gateway. Now, if you need like secondary and tertiary characters, let me know, because we definitely have some extras laying around here that Carolina will never know are missing. Okay.
See, I think I've got like not all of like the side characters, but I've got a good amount of characters. I need to snap a picture of the Mario Cube and send it to you. I kind of want a better Bowser. I've got the misting. I like it. I've got the big movie Bowser that does the mist. I kind of want one that might be a little more video game accurate.
Yeah.
But
there's that gigantic one, but you're gonna need a lot of space for that.
Yeah.
I
know it's smaller, but I am tempted to get the reissue SHF one eventually.
Yeah, that's a nice one too. That the reel I posted on Mario Day, that's the SH one in there.
Yeah.
So
You
it's
can
good.
kind of fudge it in the display and not have them right next to each other, and I don't think it'd be too obvious.
No, they definitely fit in well because they're very close in size. So
Yeah. But I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So not much. I did read. I'm excited. I need to do another Pokemon reel because I redid the Pokemon shelf because I did get some new sets of risers in, so I was able to kind of redo it and make it look a little better. So I have like all the main Kanto starters, like the whole evolutionary line, like arranged in a really cool way. And Pokemon Select are doing their stands in a different way, where they were these huge bases with just one peg hole for one stand. And now they're doing like kind of an octagon style base, but they have multiple peg holes. So to save space, you can have like one with the stand holding it up, but standing on the base, and you can have two like in different flight poses. Because it saved a lot of space with me rearranging. Believe me. Okay, I know nobody cares about my Pokemon display. Okay, ironically, it's what does best on my channel. So I don't know. But David,
hey,
what did you pick up this week? Oh, and we're not going to touch the screen. We're not going to hit any buttons. We're not going to bring any chats up. So I want to see our reactions to your pickups. Okay.
Wait, before David start. Oh, never mind. He already started.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, because Justin made the point about like the Pokemon stuff being the stuff that gets the most traction. It's for me, it's the Mario stuff. And I'm like, I don't know enough about all of this to like continually talk about it. All right. So yeah. All right. Now you may proceed, David.
No, are you sure? I mean, if you have more to get off of your chest.
No, that's it.
Triggered him, Kenny. You triggered him.
I'm just gonna
Let
go
me know.
now.
Like this is a team show. It's not just David's show. I know that.
I needed to tell somebody. You know.
Okay. I'm glad that you found your voice for that.
Thank you.
So I did also get the Reggie Hulk from Pulse, and this is the head I'm going to display it with, because she kind of reminds me of Cher, like this.
Yes.
Like if Cher turned into a Hulk, like red Cher Hulk.
Yeah.
You know.
I like it. I like this idea.
Couldn't you see her saying "snap out of it"? You know.
Yeah.
That is a really good hair sculpt.
We need that clip for the stream. Snap out of it from Moonstruck. Make a note, Justin. Make a note. It's a great head sculpt. Great hair sculpt. Look at that. Just beautiful. Body is reused, but I do like the new top that she's got on.
The overlay.
Yeah. Really cool. And I think the glove cuffs, ripped glove cuffs, are new for what it's worth. Since it's kind of a topic of the stream, like we can call out what's really new here. So yeah, got that. And then today, the word that the UK crew loves to hear is holothon. So I went to my Target, and the entire NECA section was like stocked up with everything for holothon. Every single item that's advertised for holothon was there in multiple units. So I did have to double dip and pick up this next Pee Wee Herman set because he has Pikachu! Yeah, because he's got 5 damn head sculpts. There's this one with the taped up face. So crazy.
Yes.
That's a fun face because that's like a iconic Pee Wee Herman clip too. Yeah. Is the Pee Wee? it's the same Pee-wee, right? Aside from
It is.
Yeah.
I can't tell one difference in the body. The 3 heads he came with before are still in this, but the other new head is this, like, looking to the side.
Did he ever wear a different outfit they could have like put him in?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenny's the expert, so he would be able to tell you. But I don't think so.
No, I mean, he wore like costumes, like very random occasions, but those are so few and far between, and nobody would even know. So yeah, it's the tuxedo. Yeah,
and of course, Randy and Globy are new to the set, so
yeah,
excited for that. I mean, the good thing is there's so many head sculpts. I can display both this one and the previous one that I got, and just make a Pee-wee corner.
And you have a Pee-wee Playhouse sign to go.
I do. I have this 3D printed sign from a good pal of mine on the stream.
That was so nice of you, Andrew.
And
Super Grover.
So excited for this. Obviously, they're doubling up on the letters because they're probably not going to do 26 releases of Sesame Street. So they want to get the alphabet in there. But excited for this.
How bad will it mess with you guys if they just end up missing one letter?
It's like, there are 24, 25 letters out there, and you're like,
I'm going to be so mad. And they started the numbers with the count, right? So, like, if you
don't
at least give me
they
1
messed up.
through, 1 through 10.
You know what? With Oscar, are they giving the O? Because I was going to say, they could have just thrown the O with the count and said it was a 0, but, like, you could, pretend.
Fudge it.
So you want to reuse? You want to reuse a letter as a number? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm not. I'm saying in order to get 26 letters, what's going to happen? We're only going to get 25 letters, and there will be one number that was with the count. So if they would have thrown a 0 in there, then we could have at least pretended when we get to that point.
Yeah,
I don't know why we're living in this hypothetical, but we are.
It speaks to the craziness of the community that we're really worried about not completing the alphabet.
Maybe Oscar will come with like 4 or 5 letters.
Are you displaying these letters?
I believe. Well, actually, no, I don't. They're not in my Sesame Street shelf, but they're like on my TV console in the living room, in a little cluster of things that I haven't worked into the display yet. But so, do I also need to they need to do a regular Grover, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
So then maybe the Super Grover can go mounted on a wall flying somewhere. Maybe.
Yeah.
So there's that. I picked up some clearance G.I. Joes, but we don't need to show them off. They're not new. And then I worked on a couple of customs this week. So I did a 2.0 version of Smasher from the Imperial Guard.
Nice.
Shiny.
Thank you. This is on the Vulcan body, so pinless and very easily put together. So excited for that.
The love triangle, one of the love triangle Cyclops heads.
It is, because I mean he really looks like that in the comics. So yeah, it's the Phantom Rider body for the white parts and Nighthawk from Squadron Supreme for the black parts, and the hardest and time-consuming thing was the belt and all the little red bits. I had to cut that from multiple belts and glue each individual piece on around the arms and legs. But
did you freehand that logo on the chest, David?
I did.
That is super sharp.
Thank you.
Very clean. Yeah.
That's really
I've been really working on it. I'm trying to and it's also trying to make straight lines on sculpted musculature is challenging. So it doesn't really need to be a straight line, but it needs to appear straight across the shape of the sculpt. So I try to work with the articulation cuts in the the butterfly joint and the where the natural sculpted lines are in the body to keep it looking clean and sharp, so
it looks perfect.
Thank you so much. And then I also did a 2.0 update to.
I muted myself to cough, and it took you off the screen. Sorry. You're back.
I see. Thank you. So I did a Yellow Jacket update So because I got the Squadron Supreme Nighthawk to use the black parts for Smasher, Blur is in that pack as well, and his costume is very close to Yellow Jacket. So the head and the wings are from the original Hasbro early days Yellow Jacket, and then I just needed to smooth out the lines where the jagged zigzag print is for Blur, and then add the little logo, and then painted his antenna to match the logo. So
looks great.
Nice.
Thank you. Happy
I
with
saw
that.
your post for that one. The gold looks awesome.
I mean, I just prefer metallics on figures. Like, they just pop so much better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to paint with a flat color paint pen. Like, I'd rather use metallics to help things pop and they get that shine, you know? The belt is Molten Man.
A flat gold just comes out like mustardy, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So the metallics are really nice. So, and then today I threw together an extra Acolyte.
Ooh.
So this power effect is from an Iron Man. But he's supposed to be Projector. He's one of the lesser known Acolytes, but he's a character that exists. Little shoulder pads. So yeah. So that's the customs for the week. And then
just 3 customs randomly, you know.
Customs
That's
I threw
all.
together. I mean, legit, Yellow Jacket took me less than 2 hours, honestly, because I only had to glue on the parts and like do the logo. Like, that was it.
It took me 2 days to glue this cape on, David. Okay.
It took you more than that. You took weeks to work up the courage to do it. So you want to really count back the clock. How many weeks did it take you to do that, Captain?
I'm uncomfortable approaching that number, David.
Mm-hmm. And I got a box this week from Mr. Collects.
I'm excited about this.
I was sworn to an oath of not opening it before the stream, so it's still taped up. So forgive the dead air while I try to cut into this box. But
so this may be David's trophy, maybe, and a few other surprises. So,
let's see.
And
if it's not the trophy, I'm going to be really pissed.
My voodoo heads for the eye patches.
Okay.
You know, with the gift also comes a task. You know.
Oh wow.
I don't know what all this is. What the hell is this?
I really wish Alexi was here.
So I don't know.
That's
what
from your favorite YouTuber.
What is this?
What?
From Rocco.
From your favorite YouTuber.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so. So that's
the base.
both of this?
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay. So wait, so explain this to me. What is this?
It's from his line of he hand makes those.
And what is it?
Yeah, Rocco the Great hand makes those. I can't remember what he calls them, but he hand makes them. He paints them. I figured you'd want something. Okay.
I'll find a special place to display
It's
this.
a skull bot. That's what it's called. A skull bot.
Oh, a skull bot?
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so. All right. And then there's another box in the box. So this, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, this must be the trophy. Okay. Stop everything. Hold on. Let me ceremoniously open this and remove this from the box without breaking it. Imagine I drop it and break it on the floor. Okay.
There we go.
Wow, shiny. There's a couple of fingerprints on it. That must be Justin's fingerprints.
Well, I had to check and make sure everything was spelled
Or
right.
are they
David.
small? Are they small little fingerprints? You know,
Wait,
did
what do one of the kids?
the kids get a hold of that? I don't know.
I did let the boys play catch with it for a little while.
Oh, good,
so.
good. Justified Toy Trivia Champion, David Evan Smith, October 2025. Justified.
Go.
How poetic that
It's only
a
March
certain
26th.
previous winner is not here to acknowledge the passing of the torch to the first legitimate winner of the trivia, and
we
maybe
now
the
closer
last
to the?
if we never do one again.
Are
It
we now
seems on
closer to
purpose.
the next trivia episode than we are to when you won that one?
That's 7
October to
months from now.
March.
It was only 5 months
I think-
ago. No.
Okay.
I think we're further.
I think I did this right. You know, this is not my strong suit, but
Math and
7
time.
months
Math
Wanted
until the
Kenny to do
next
that.
5 since the previous.
Good
Okay.
job, Kenny.
I think I got that one right.
Don't give up, Kenny. Don't give up.
I believe you, Kenny. They're 12 months in a year, so 5 and 7. That
Hell yeah.
adds up.
So this is in the box as well. The broken portion of Justin's ring light. And I guarantee you I will not be able to fix this for you. So
No, it's like it's like when friends have like a piece of something that, like, you know, that's what it's
you gotta
sentimental,
you need to
baby.
frame it. Yeah.
it's a keepsake. It's a keepsake. I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I will always keep this and think of you.
It's
I'll
wonderful.
It's a
I'll
one of
find a
one,
way
baby.
to. What?
It's a one of one.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's true. I'm gonna have to
Technically
find a
a
way
one
to
of-
like tape it to my ring light, you know, so I can
And then it
always.
starts working randomly.
Yeah, if you could somehow wire that into your ring light and get it to work.
Then
Yeah.
I can get I can patch it in, and then I can get like an extra double like light on a portion
Yeah.
of my light. Very
Exactly.
interesting. All right, I'll figure that out. Okay, and then there's looks like some art from the mini brands banner that I've been waiting for. Oh, a couple of little things. Okay, so my namesake, the Statue of David. Thank you. Excited
Welcome.
for that. Can't wait to use that in the display. And also in there is some Justified stickers. I'm gonna stick those somewhere. And also in here is a Pikachu. So
Yeah. Yeah.
love that. Love his
You
facial
gotta get some-
expression.
You got to get some weep shit.
Of course.
Had to be some weep shit.
Definitely. That's a good one to send me because I do love Pikachu. Did you try to frame this art and you failed?
Oh, it was framed. It must have popped out in the thing.
It's popped out. It's unsticking from the wood frame. Oh my god.
Broken.
You know those things do slowly pop out of the frame while they're sitting
I know.
there.
Sometimes I have to glue them into the frame.
Yeah.
I still have all of mine sitting in a pile. I don't even know why I bought these. So you guys,
You're
I got
busy-
on the hype train with you.
You're too
this
busy
is
going to
fine.
cons to catch up
To
on your
frame.
damn collection, Kenny.
I know.
Damn it, Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
also had holes in your wall and
There
pipes
we go.
bursting.
I guess I'll give myself a pass.
And then the gay Blue Ranger. Thank you.
It's a
Sentimental
throwback.
value.
It's a throwback
Yeah.
to the Power Ranger thumbnail.
When you made me the gay Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
And Justified Diner menu.
There we
Love
go.
it.
Got one
Love
for
it.
everybody.
Too microscopic for me to really read without my
Got the old-
bifocal.
Got the old man eyes.
Yep.
You just have to
And-
believe me.
And a
Dude.
Dupe.
dupe. This will count as a toy on my display because it's articulated.
Right.
Up the count. Very nice. Thank you. Love that.
Rowdy.
dude. Love that.
Technically,
dude.
Billy wasn't gay. He married a lady from from Aquator.
From
He
Aquatar.
married- yeah, Aquatar.
He did not marry her. I don't know, Rowdy. I don't know where you're getting your information. That is
He
not
moved
true.
there for her, though.
Billy, if you can't watch that show and tell me Billy was not gay, stop.
John said counting dupe is crazy.
Oh, okay. So wait, I'm getting into. There's still more in here. Okay, so one is the Budo heads.
Oh
I'm
yes,
supposed to
yes.
put eye
The work
patches.
that he gave you. Yeah.
You have to tell me. You have to send me reference pictures, Justin.
I
so
will. I will
replicate. I don't want to put the patch on the wrong eye. You know.
that was a thought I had. Oh.
Yeah, that would really fuck you up, right? If I put the patch on the wrong eye.
That would bother me a lot.
Okay, I'll try not to do that.
He's gonna do it on purpose, guys.
And then I have cuppies.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Oh, is this a reveal? Because am I the first?
You're the first. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Oh snap! Street cuppy with the heavy gun.
That thing is heavy. That's
It
real.
It's real.
It's real. I'm gonna shoot you.
No, no, I mean,
it's real. Wow.
No, I mean, it's like real. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like die cast. There we go. It's die cast.
Real materials, not a real functioning.
It's
weapon.
not plastic. Is what I meant. It's not plastic.
What's this facial expression? How would you describe that?
I don't know, man. He's kind of angry.
Yeah.
That does have soft goods eyebrows too, David.
Oh yeah. And this twisted up headband. That's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah.
It sure is.
I gotta figure out. Is this cuppy even smaller than the other cuppies?
No. Oh, the other one? Yeah. It's slightly smaller.
So the downgrade is real. Like,
you know what? Tariffs kicked in. Materials more expensive.
Gonna keep getting smaller.
Cuppy's the same size. Street cuppy's the same size.
Yeah.
But the other one.
Hold on. Let me absorb this into my collection, and then there's another cuppy.
That also articulates, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. Street cuppy articulates.
So he doesn't. This. I don't even have the words. So, was this supposed to be included, like attached to him?
Yeah, that goes. No, you have to attach that yourself if you want to.
Okay.
It's an accessory, David. It comes with an accessory. Okay.
Okay. So there's a pack and accessory. That's good.
Yeah.
That is everything in the box, right?
No. There's the other cuppy.
What?
You have to dig deeper.
That's it. That's all, Justin.
I see what he's doing. Never mind.
And so this other cuppy has no action feature with a lever, but he's clear, but also somehow like muddy. Is that glue?
It's like Oh man, that's I don't know. It's like the packaging, I guess. It's stealth cuppy, David.
Okay.
Stealth
cuppy. So he's like invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
The arm is a little floppy.
Look, man. This one was actually made in Vietnam and not China, so that's what that came. That's
wow.
Right.
All the viewers from Vietnam right now, he's shading your country.
Yeah. No.
So he's stealth, but he will attack you with a sword.
Yeah.
You don't see him coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. So, but all this white fuzz around.
I don't know what that is, David. I'm going to be honest with you.
It looks
was
like
that box still
glue.
sealed when you got it? It didn't leave the house looking like that. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know. It's a white residue. I might have to get it analyzed at a lab.
You might need to, because it really didn't look like that.
Oh wow!
It's like foggy with like glue residue. Okay, I'm hoping it's glue. Maybe it's not glue, but I'm hoping it's glue.
I don't know. I don't know if that was the original tape on that box. Is all I'm saying.
I think he needs the sword, but the sword also is kind of foggy. Can you see?
What the hell happened?
I don't know. Interesting. His eyes are like foggy.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
You're gonna want to send that to a lab for sure.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be handling it so freely.
I don't know.
Should wash my hands. Well, thank you for the gift box. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that Rocco, the accessory, whatever that is that you sent me from He Who Shall Not Be Named. But thank you.
You're welcome, David.
That was
sure was something. That was sure was something. I'm really gonna have to look at because hold on.
You got to work on the quality control with Stealth Cuppy if he's going to end up like
I've got some more in this box already made.
Dusted with cocaine or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
That puppy came from a donor clinic. Yep. Word.
This one doesn't look
Yet.
So well, send me that.
Yeah.
We'll see if it comes out of the box looking cloudy.
This one doesn't look cloudy. I don't know, man. Legit though, it might be like glue rubbing off while it's in the box, since it is just a plastic cup.
But glue from what was used to put the eyes on it?
Yeah, I guess.
But it's like all over the front of him. It's like
this one looks fine. This one's frosted. Not done. This one doesn't have a face.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. These look fine, David. I don't know what your problem is.
You better call the factory and figure out the quality control because I'm nervous.
Something happened.
Something went. Oh, I dropped
it too. He broke it. All I'm saying is I've got 3 other ones right here, David, and I don't know.
And you got the special one.
I got the cloudy, mysterious, foggy, cocaine party.
Congratulations, that's the variant.
The variant, yeah.
The variant, yeah.
Dig it.
We do have some more.
I'm just staring at Cuppy like that.
Let's see here. Some people were talking in the chat. Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. Cleva's here. What's up, Cleva? Sorry I'm late. It was on 3 p.m. What did he correct himself? What did I miss? He popped in right as you were opening your box, David. So
you were here for the best part.
You were here for the best part, Cleva. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Brian Merchant's here as well. What's up, Brian Merchant? Let's see here. Look, Gregory Trejo says he cares about Pokemon. All right. Cloud says she needs a suggestion from Sylveon. You want to get the one from Jack's like regular, like 4-inch line, Cloud. You can find it for like $10, like, or in multi-packs with some other ones. There's a single pack one that I think I got mine at GameStop because I had a $5 off coupon, right? So I'd get that one. It's not super articulated. I also know Cloud doesn't like GameStop, so that might be an issue. Let's see here. John Morrissey. Wow, that broken ring light is a chase variant among fans of shit.
You're gonna be a famous guy in that community, David. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Home Dude said Cuppy looks threatening. A real chinchilla fur eyebrows, says Cute Cole.
Ed Chinchilla sends every bit of mustache fur to Justin to make those.
Yeah,
okay.
It does. Does this mean we'll get our second Cuppy in 2028? Well, now we're gonna have to look at quality control, John Morris.
Sorry.
So
this will delay production for sure. Yeah.
Quarterly Cuppy. Cute Colt says frosted Cuppy. Misty variant. Justin sent you a knockoff Cuppy. That Cuppy looks like Justin violated it before you, David. I can't bring Home Dudes up, but it's hilarious. Thank you. John Morrissey sent a $6.16 super chat. Talk about reuse. Stealth Cuppy is used specimen.
That's right.
Cup.
Reduce, recycle.
Okay. Thank you, John Morrissey. Thank you. You know what we're about here.
We're here to toss your salad.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, Home Dude says, glue will fog up the plastic. Use a tiny bit of shock oil on a microfiber and it will clean it. Okay. So it's going to delay production, guys, because I'm going to have to glue it, wait for it all to dry, and then go through and clean each and every
I just have to point out, like Street Cuppy, and then it gets smaller.
He's stealth Cuppy. Yeah, he's stealth.
So
okay,
they're all going to be like little Russian nesting dolls where they can like fit inside of each other.
Street Cuppy is the same size as regular Cuppy. Okay,
is he?
Yeah, he's the same size. He is.
I might have
stealth
to go
Cuppy's
check.
Smaller. Cute Colt says he's like that 66 waxy Robin.
Exactly. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Honestly, it's more of a story to tell. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay. Wow. It's the thought that counts, right? And the year-long wait. Right.
That's what they say.
Okay, guys. So all right. So we had a lot of fun. Okay. Before we get into Andrew's Star Wars fact of the day, I do have a somewhat serious announcement to make. It's more of like a public service announcement. It's not about just me per se. We try to stay out of the drama here on YouTube and everything, but there has been some bullying going around, and I feel like it needs to really be addressed. So I don't know if anybody's heard of chats, right? No, nobody.
No.
Collector's hit and temporarily stupid. Now, I have been the victim of a concussion, right, and have received a lot of hate here lately, and I feel like it needs some attention thrown to it. And I'm gonna bring up some comments on the screen that we've gotten on the channel here lately, targeting no one specific from like nobody specific. I blurred the names to keep everybody anonymous. But you can see here the names are blurred, so nobody knows who said any of this, right? These things are hurtful, and they just hurt people. Okay. You've got one concerning the show. Is it finally time to hear the theme song again? Another one saying the show ruins everything, and that's still waiting on the second quarterly Cuppy. I mean, that one's just hurtful. Okay. I wish I were late. I put down Resident Evil for this. I don't even like video games, but that has to be better. And the most hurtful comment I've gotten on this channel ever was the David is right. That's just uncalled for.
The truth does hurt. The truth.
I'm gonna make this a T-shirt now. I mean, not me, because the name's blurred, so we don't know who said that. But
I don't know who said any of that. But guys, it's a serious problem in the collector community. I think we just need to be a lot more open-minded, okay, and just towards everybody, okay. But thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I needed to just help other people, not myself, just other people. So
you feel better now? You good?
I do,
Good.
I teared up there for a second,
Anyway, what were we streaming about today?
But Andrew,
yeah,
it's time for your yearly segment.
That's right.
Your Star Wars fact of the day, where we say Anakin may lie to you, but Andrew never will.
No one can kill a Jedi.
All right, Andrew, your Star Wars fact of the day, my friend. Take it away.
So I found out something new this week, that the costume that Jabba had Leia wear in episode 6 was actually reused. So it's on topic for tonight in episode 1. Yeah. You must really like that costume.
That's an old costume, man. That's
I hope somebody washed it before.
It's been around.
Yeah,
it has been around. So did they ever name this character on top or anything? That's just an unnamed random alien.
I don't know. Probably. I'm sure there's probably names somewhere, but
she's probably the one that was the slave before she was thrown into the monster pit, and then Leia replaced her, right? Maybe it's like the uniform for.
That's why the costume was available.
Yeah.
just wipe the blood off and
Yeah.
reuse it. Yeah.
It's dry clean only, but yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be appropriately sized, but it shrunk over time.
That's
right. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Rowdy explains it. It's a generational slave bikini hand-me-down.
Oh, that makes a lot of
That's
sense.
logically, that makes sense. That makes logical sense. I'm with it.
Okay.
Yeah. But reuse goes back to the 70s. We can tell.
All right. Nice. Cloud, someone smell it. See if it was one. Also, I think we almost killed Cloud. Just laughing so hard. Thank you, Cloud. Thank you. I'm glad to see my efforts being acknowledged. Rowdy, these are so awful. I'm so sorry. Whoever those people are should be ashamed. Thank you, Rowdy. Thank you. Okay, but Andrew, I did my own research. I want to add to your fact of the day. We also have Justin's Star Wars fact of the day. Completely factual.
I'm sorry, we ran out of time. I'm so sorry.
No, this is really important, guys. Okay. So, as everyone may know, actor Jake Lloyd is who played young Anakin in, Phantom Menace. Also played Jamie in my favorite Christmas movie, Jingle All the Way. Right?
Yes.
So, right there, we've got a connection between those two movies.
With sequels.
However, there's another crossover between this Christmas classic and Star Wars. Did you know that Booster, Turbo Man's faithful sidekick, was actually two little people in the suit?
No.
Booster right here. Everyone remember Booster? Okay. So the two little people were actually, one of which was Kenny Baker, who ties back to Star Wars, it's the actor in the R2-D2 suit, right?
Yeah.
The other one was actually technically not a little person, but he formed a strong bond with Arnold Schwarzenegger from the movie Twins. It was actually Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
So it was those two in that suit, right? It was these two guys. If you don't believe me, I have photo evidence. Okay, so they're right there. See, so
Sure. Okay.
So perfect.
I believe it.
Right.
Not AI rated at all.
Everyone just, so now you have more Star Wars knowledge that we've been able to drop on you, and you can tell everybody at work tomorrow. Okay. You're welcome, everybody. You're very welcome. Okay.
I feel better knowing that now.
I knew you would, David. I knew you would. Guys, this is where we were gonna let Alexi talk to us and inform us on all the topics he missed. He was going to give us his collection count, all that good stuff. But he's not here, so we can't do that now. But Rowdy Booster's stoned.
While Alexi's talking, I'm just going to refill my drink. So,
okay. But so I do have another. A couple weeks ago, we had the Hot Wheels scalper video. I have another scalper video I want to play, and I want to get everyone's thoughts on it. It's more of just a it's karma, if you will. I'm gonna wait for David to get back. But the Pokemon trading card community is on fire and has been for a couple years now. And we have a scalper, I guess, getting his just desserts as David gets his sweet tea. We'll just
might
wait.
be brewing the tea. I don't know.
Might be brewing the tea right now.
Does he drink sweet tea?
He's got to go put it out in the sun. It's the whole thing.
It's okay, David. We'll wait patiently for you right here. Just continue.
Disappointed!
Thank you.
We'll just
Thank you, David.
wait for David.
Yeah. So sad.
does he think that this fake Alexi talking thing is going to last?
He knows Alexi wasn't talking, right? There we go.
I would think so.
Welcome everybody here as we mourn our good friends phone and internet, David, Evan, and Smith.
This is your first time here.
Gone to make tea, but never forgotten.
That's right. I heard a door, so that's progress, I suppose. I hope it's good to see. Delicious, refreshing. Made with ice.
Oh, he's back. Okay, David. We just took a brief intermission for your drink refill, David.
Oh, is Alexi done with his segments?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
You missed it.
Got it.
You only missed it by a little bit. By a little bit, David. Okay, so I have this fun video of Scalper getting their just desserts, David. So a little background, all these Pokemon guys, they're like the Hot Wheels guys. They show up early at the restock and everything, and it's first come, first serve. And this guy is quick to point that out to somebody, and then might get a little taste of his own medicine. So
Seriously.
Nice. Oh, but you cannot do that.
Come on.
What do you mean? I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay, you're not allowed to take that box.
Okay,
You can get what you want inside it, but you can't take the box.
All right. Yo, did you not touch my? Yo,
you
first come, first serve, bro.
Yeah, but I was there first.
Yo, watch yourself, bro.
You don't make the purchase, you I do the purchase.
Fucking insane. This guy already got everything. Bro, you gon'... Ooh, you... Can I get some packs of One Piece?
I only got 6 here, man.
No way.
Sorry.
Can I get one ETB?
No, I need them all.
Oh, just one.
2, 4, there's...
dude proceeds to just take everything off the I don't know how much was there, but you saw he had a lot of stuff, right? And tell the other guy oh, well, first come, first serve, dude. Sorry. And then gets to the register and is like, oh, this fucking guy got everything. And proceeds to beg him for some stuff and talk shit. Oh my God. Thank God. This kind of makes me happy that Walmart doesn't get a lot of action figures, so we're never gonna have this problem. Fucking, I hope not. I hope not. But that came across my feed, and David, thoughts on that? Because I know we had the Hot Wheels video earlier when we were saying oh, backroom shopping if you weren't there, whatever, whatever. It's a perk, but this, they're buying in bulk just to turn around and sell it, and then crying that they can't get it all. So.
I don't know. It's just gross. I want to go shower after that. I don't know. I'm glad it's not me. I'm glad it's not me that's running down toy aisles to swipe everything into a basket and buy all of it and resell it. Who has the time? Is it that lucrative? Is this what they need to do to avoid getting a real job? Is that?
I guess it's their get rich quick scheme.
It's wild.
That would never happen on my block. I promise you, dude. Yeah, these guys. Somebody's gonna get decked eventually.
Yep.
They wouldn't let him bring the box of the stuff to the register to buy it out of the box.
It was probably because I think a vendor brings in all the Pokemon cards, so it was probably their boxes that they reuse to stock out
reuse.
Reuse.
Word of the day. We're doing that Pee Wee Herman's word of the day.
Hot photo says the entrepreneurs, right? Legion X, gross. Yeah, exactly, Rowdy. The worst part is the kids don't get any. That's the sad part. You got you know, I don't know, man. As scalping, we think scalping is a big deal in the action figure collecting space, but we don't have it nearly as bad as these trading card guys do. Kenny, how did you feel when you were only fourth in line over there at that Walmart that day?
Yeah, I really tried to get some One Piece and some Ubujiba cards,
what?
or I don't know what that guy said second after that. I don't know.
Some what, Kenny? What?
I don't know, man. I don't know, because you know where you're never gonna find me? One, at Walmart. Two, at Walmart buying those cards.
The Weebot?
The Ubujiba. Yeah. Man, I don't know. Like,
But would you go to the toy aisle to buy this?
no.
Okay. I'm doing a poll. So, Andrew, would you go to the toy aisle to buy this? No.
How dare you, David? How dare
Justin,
you? That was
you bought this, right?
That was a gift, David. How dare you? I bought that for you.
Okay.
How dare? First of all, okay.
All right, I also recognize that I film myself and put it on the internet, but I wouldn't do that.
It's terrible, man. Terrible. You know, scalping is always unjustified. Okay, you don't need all of it. Creating scarce whatever availability. Anyway, we don't have to worry about that, guys. We can at least just point and laugh from our side of the aisle, right? As long as they don't dry up so bad, they start doing it to action figures anyway. But retail doesn't stock enough action figures for them to necessarily,
Listen, everyone in this community needs somebody else in the community to look down upon. So we've achieved
And
that
we've
today.
chosen the card.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart card scalper people. It's a very
we're the classy ones.
Niche group. Yeah.
Right, Andrew. We're the classy ones.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody's got to do it.
Speaking of classy, let's complain about reuse, everybody. Are you ready?
Woo!
Okay. Woo! Now,
now roll that clip of me trying to scalp some figures that were reused at Walmart. Oh, you don't have them?
No.
So, David, this topic was your idea. I know you've got the list. You did message me the list of the reuse and everything. So, take it away.
Well, I mean, it really came from a conversation I was having with a friend when we were trying to dissect the release slate for 2026, and I'm pretty certain about this, that there's only 3 completely new sculpt legends this year revealed so far, and I'll lead with that. So the 3 that I've identified are completely new are Smart Hulk, are what was on what I don't even know.
Maximum Thor.
Maximum Thor, Smart Hulk, and what was the third?
Astonishing Colossus.
Astonishing Colossus. Yeah.
Damn, concussion's acting up again. Okay.
That concussion, it just floats in and out. Yeah. Yeah. So Astonishing Colossus. Otherwise, there's a slightly longer list of things that are a mix of reuse and new, which I consider the half and half stuff. Smart Hulk reuses the arms, though. Very possibly.
Does he?
But I know that the torso, the legs are new, pinless. I think the feet are probably reused. The new head sculpt. So I would say 85 to 90% of it is new. Then there's that mix of half new, half reuse, which I would classify as. You have the list with you, Justin?
Yeah.
So Astonishing Kitty,
Secret Wars Falcon,
Secret Wars Falcon, not Star Wars.
The new Secret Wars Spider-Man, the symbiote takeover one,
right? Which is that swirly symbiote going up the arm and everything.
Yeah. Muse and Bullseye.
Yeah. So I think those are half new, because the Muse and Bullseye are on the Sunfire body, but the pants I think are new, and all the appliques and the heads and everything. And then otherwise, everything else that I've heard announced and shown is reuse, except for maybe new heads. So it was a discussion that came from the Hasbro as a business needs to get the most out of their reuse in order to fund the new tooling that we do get. And I'm not taking like MCU into account because that is typically mostly new to be accurate to the likeness of the properties that they're doing. But I'm talking about specifically comic figures. Like, think of all of the Build-A-Figures that are being reissued with new paint deco and maybe one new head in order to fund the new tooling that we get. But and it's the early part of the year. We're still in the first 3 months of the year. So who knows how much more all new stuff there is down the line. And I'm also not talking about like made to order, like Mephisto and things like that, because those are, kind of, they're a class by themselves. They're not in the main Legends line. They're a specific project. But it's a necessary evil, but we like to complain a lot about reuse. But the logical reuse is the stuff that gets us the new items. So, any other thoughts?
I mean, every company reuses, right? It's always up for discussion on at what point is it too much, at what point is it lazy, and what point is it necessary? Because it's easy to pick on like Hasbro and McFarlane, right? Hasbro, McFarlane, Mattel. Those are like McFarlane's smaller, but it's the McFarlane DC multiverse line. It was out at retail everywhere, right? So it was more in the purview of everybody, and you could see the reuse on the shelf, on a Walmart, on a Target shelf. But you look at other smaller indie lines. There's a lot of reuse there with Mythic Legion, Savage Crucible, even Valaverse. There's a lot of reuse, but I think in our minds we have to give them more leeway because they're a smaller company, right? Molds are expensive. You always expect to see reuse, like you said, David. So you get the reuse is what pays for the new molds down the line, right? But with Hasbro, it's like Rowdy Riles was saying, they need to retire the Sunfire mold. We're seeing these molds for so long, like the Bucky cap and everything. So it gets a little old, and we see it all the time, right? Or even it's like the new molds, like who is this?
That's the Vulcan mold.
The Vulcan mold, which is
in harness for
one of the newer ones, but we see it on so many figures. So even with the new molds, there's a lot of reuse. You have to find a good middle ground, and we have to be aware that it can't be a new mold on every figure because we will not get these figures, right? So it's weird to try to find that comfortable middle ground of where I would like to look at this list and not see a long list I have to scroll of mixed and reuse to get down to potentially 3 figures that are all new molds in the year. That's where it starts to feel really like one-sided,
But in that list, like, do you think that I missed anything? Like, I feel like I covered.
Yeah, because should we go over the full reuse besides new heads?
Yeah, go over the reuse list.
So this is the list you sent me. Lizard was the old Build-A-Figure. Grizzly, old Build-A-Figure. Classic Ghost Rider was reuse of the Vulcan body. Abomination was an old Build-A-Figure. Red She-Hulk. And of course, it's not 100% reuse on every figure. It's just,
I would say most there's a new head, at least one new head packed into it.
Maybe a new overlay or something.
Yeah.
Diamond Emma Frost. Onslaught was just a straight reuse of the old Build-A-Figure. Secret Wars Absorbing Man is all reuse. Secret Wars Constrictor, Secret Wars Daredevil, Secret Wars Magic, the Crossing Black Widow, and the Crossing Quicksilver is what's on this list right here. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. And it can kind of like burn you out. And we don't like to just complain to complain, right? But it's just kind of like looking at it. It's like, hey, maybe throw us a little bit of a bone. There are new heads on a lot of this and new paint schemes, like Grizzlies, the old Build-A-Figure. They include a new head on it. A lot of people are mad about it not being the same color as the old Build-A-Figure, right? But see, I like it because it's a different character, right? So,
but it's like somebody's always going to complain, you know. And I think it's important to like not label all of this as lazy reuse, because it's technically smart reuse. I think where I would feel justified in being frustrated about reuse is if they're blatantly like inaccurately putting something out because they don't want to make the effort to do the new overlay that would achieve the accuracy of the source material. You know, like if you don't paint boots on Jean Grey's X Factor costume, like that's lazy to me. But that's not even a matter of reuse versus new. Like you don't need to sculpt anything new. You just paint the damn boot. But I would consider most of Hasbro's reuse smart. Like I don't see too many inaccuracies for the sake of reuse. Like and correct me if I'm wrong, but like is something inaccurate about this costume? Because I'm not as familiar with when she wore this overlay. Like, did she have the ripped jeans?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's a pretty solid representation. Things could always be like more ideal to somebody's picture in their head, right? But I mean, that's now you're just getting into the weeds and nitpicky. And
yeah,
I get it. Like we are spending our money, and we should feel good about spending the money. But David and I, we have this figure. I feel good about the money I spent. David, you feel good?
No, totally. I mean, they did make the effort on the overlay that would be accurate to the comic. They gave 2 new head sculpts and new hair sculpt. Well, 1 new head sculpt. I think the other one is a reuse of the
other one is
the green She-Hulk, the gray and green She-Hulk. But like I think that where we should spend our energy is like debating whether the new stuff we get is worthy of the newness. You know, like if they are giving us, like if you look at the numbers of that list, like would you say that's like 80% reuse and 20% new or mix, like a even 50-50 split mix of new and reuse? So like if it's 80 to 20 reuse versus new, like is it the right 20% new? Like are they investing the newness in the right things? I think that's the better conversation to have, because like if the 3 things, I couldn't even list them off the top of my head, you had to read them back to me, but like I think Smart Hulk is an iconic version of Hulk that would need attention, and they gave him the bunny slippers, they gave him the tank top, they gave him the head sculpts, they gave him the like updated pinless leg and pants situation. So like I think that's a right place to invest in new. Maximum Thor, if you're going to continue Maximum for what we're calling it as Maximum, invest in the newness. And people have their design like conflicts about what costume he should be in.
You have to justify that higher price point, right? You have to.
Yeah.
And how do you justify that? With good accessories and newness in the package.
Yeah.
People wouldn't have complained about people still would have complained about the rubber chest on Hulk, but not as many people would have complained about that rubber chest on Hulk. It was just the cherry on top of all the reuse with that Maximum Hulk figure, right? That's coming from somebody who's, I've got it on my shelf right there. That's
but it's also a frustration that the toy is not sustainable because it's going to tear, you know, and it tears very quickly after you buy it. So like I think I'm more frustrated, and I didn't buy it, but I'm more frustrated for the collectors that bought it, who invested in that. Alexi, rest R.I.P. Alexi. But like you spent the money on this Maximum title, and the thing is torn because you posed it the way that it was advertised to be posed, and the whole reason they justified doing a rubber torso was to pose it that way, and the rubber torso is tearing. So like it's completely counterintuitive. But also, sorry, a comment in the chat: the Psy is new on Red She-Hulk. It's actually not. It's a reuse from Elektra. So
I was gonna say if they invested in making a new Psy, that's a weird choice.
They thought they were getting Ninja Turtles, guys. They were going to reuse that for Raph. Okay,
look, let's get ahead of the game. Let's get those Psys out there.
But it's also like that's where I kind of laugh at the idea of like, I think you suggested that, Kenny, like a new flame effect where you wanted the flame to go
I
in the
have
opposite
I
direction.
have suggested that for Ghost Rider, yes, in the
Yeah,
past.
I don't know. I think it's a little unnecessary. Like,
No, because we've had it 3.
but that's where you want them to spend the money on newness rather than an accurate.
In a way that they would be able to use it again somewhere else. But sure,
true.
why not? Why not give us something like a little bit more extravagant? That's all. I just want some more drama in my figures. That's all.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I have to highlight. I've got Pac
If
photos.
it was, you'd be like, "Oh, that's actually really nice," and then you would compliment my choices here. But that's a hypothetical that we'll never know.
I've got Pac's comment highlighted here because I just have to bring it up.
That's
This comment
really
of the year.
Smart.
Jaden Storm, smart reuse. Love it, Pac. Love it. And I said hi to No Chewy in the chat. What's up, Chewy? Dropped in. Brian Merchant, what is different from every other year? Most new sculpts are, I guess, reserved for MCU. That's true. That's true, and that's fair because I know in the collector community, there's
Shout out Eternals, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of negative stigma towards the MCU figures, but that's what's in the mind's eye of the everyday Joe walking in a Walmart or walking in a Target.
Yeah,
pick up an action figure, right?
That's a lot of people's first exposure now.
Jay and Dan were talking about that on Thursday. Like you have to realize that there are people who collect action figures who will never cross this space on YouTube and Instagram and all of that, or even into the comic space of Marvel figures, right? Like they just do not care about any of that, but they will buy an MCU legend, just because, hey, I saw that on the screen. I like that movie. And to Jay's point, there are more people watching these movies than reading comic books. So, I mean,
you'd want to fight for screen accuracy, right? Like to what's on the movie screen, because they're big budget movies that generate a lot of revenue for Marvel. So you would logically invest the same proportionate money into an accurate toy so that people buy the toy because they like the movie. You want to get that same customer.
This channel wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have gotten to Marvel Legends. My first Marvel Legend was the MCU first 10 years Iron Man.
Yeah.
So that caught my attention on the shelf one day, and I was like,
Well, no,
I was collecting other stuff, but I saw that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Iron Man. I love Iron Man. It's cool.
And I didn't even list like the evergreen MCU figures that they put out every year.
Yeah.
We've talked about this on the stream before. Like those are revenue generators that contribute to the new sculpts as well. Like it's necessary. Like I don't even want. I just don't want to go into another year complaining about reuse because
too bad, David.
We need it. We need it. Like
what we're here for tonight, damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's so what we have to realize is it's easy to sit here and just complain about everything, right? And you spend your money on it. You have every right to express your opinion on it. I'm a strong believer of that. You don't have to like what I like. I don't have to like what you like. We don't have to agree on anything. Your opinion is your opinion, and it's your right to have it if you're spending the money on the thing, right? But that being said, my opinion is right. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we have to realize that you gotta keep the doors open somehow, right? You got to keep the lights on, and you do that with reuse. And not everything can be new. If everything was new, we'd get maybe 10 figures a year. That's being generous. So
that's the thing. Like I think I'd be curious, like by the end of the year, to really go back and review and see what was all new, because we only know about these 3 right now. Contract says you got to talk smack on reviews once a year. Copy that. And this is it. So take note. But like, I'd be curious, like, do we end up with 10 new sculpts in a year? Like what's going to be the final number? But you have to still give them kudos because of all the reuse stuff on the list. I think every single one of them has a new head sculpt, at least.
Yeah.
So like, at least there is newness in every release, but it's just minimal. They invested in one new head sculpt so that it's really differentiated from what has been released before. And those head sculpts get better every time. You know, the digital printing and just the expressiveness and the interchangeable aspects that we get on some head sculpts and face plates and things like that. You know,
and like you said, the only thing that doesn't translate to is the MCU figures, the best of or whatever, because those are meant to be straight re-releases. Right. So that's not something packaged as brand new or brand new whatever. I'm curious to get Andrew's opinion coming from someone. Andrew, you collect Star Wars Black Series. Is it fair to say that's your main collection?
The Star Wars
right?
Yeah.
So Andrew, Star Wars Black Series, that's a lot of heavy reuse, especially with the troopers, right? They do come out with new molds every now and then. Is that something when you're collecting your Star Wars figures, do you even care about it? Or is it just like, oh, well, it's new character, updated Stormtrooper? I don't care.
To me, it makes sense to use an old body for something else and just repaint it. Because, I mean, you got so many troopers here that are different colors. So that makes sense. And like the battle droids, the B1 battle droid, it's got different variants. So honestly, it don't really matter to me.
Over time of like collecting your Black Series specifically, have you noticed like improved molds? Because from the outside looking in, I've got one Darth Vader in my collection. I don't know what mold that is. I don't know if there's been different improvements on Darth Vader over the years. What have you seen as far as like buying the same character a few years apart? Have there been a lot of noticeable improvements, or are they just coasting along?
I think like the old Commander Cody.
Yeah.
Compared to the new one.
It's a lot better.
That's a lot better. Yeah, the new one's a lot better.
I know a lot of people were upset about the Jango Fett. The new one is basically just the old one all over again with an updated head, right?
I think so. I think, I mean, it might have more articulation than the old one, but
yeah.
Other than that, like it's I'm trying to think of what else. Let's like this like this is George Lucas Stormtrooper. I forget what year this came out compared to this one. This one, like the body's a lot better, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's the shiny Stormtrooper, right?
Yeah.
It's more of like a glossy kind of. Those are nice. You can tell a big difference between that one on the shelf because my Stormtroopers I've got in the back of my cube, and you can tell a big difference between those and the older ones I've got back behind everybody. I've got the newer glossy ones kind of more up front. There's a big difference. What were you saying?
In the chat, Roddy Ryle says reuse makes sense for them most of the time with droids and troops. And agree. I think like then what do we think is like the right amount of time before you do a new sculpt for like C-3PO? Like how many times, how many years can you reuse a body before you challenge yourself to create a new one that has like some slightly better articulation and more accuracy? You know, like is it a 3-year window when you should create a new sculpt for it? Is it a 5-year window? Like
they did some big improvements on R2 just over this past year or two, right, Andrew?
Yeah, I think so.
So how long was it before that from the previous R2? No 5 clue. Years, says Roddy Riles.
Yeah. It was a while. I think
they should redo something like every 5 years. Not the R2.
Makes sense.
I would agree with that. I think 5 is a fair amount because, like, you think like Legends is in that place where we're like everybody's upset if it's still got pins in it, right? And like when pinless first started, like we knew it wasn't. They said it wasn't going to be like from this point on everything's pinless. Like it needs to be phased down and like transitioned over. And so the Sunfire body, as old as it is, they've given pinless updates to it. Right. So it's still the core same Sunfire body, but the arms and legs are pinless. So like for me, I don't mind it as a body type. Like this is the Sunfire body, but it's a pinless version of it. And for a body type, it's a fine contrast to a Vulcan body. Like he's shorter, he's leaner, but there are different body types in Marvel. So like for me, I'm not offended by the Sunfire body still existing. I'm glad that Bucky Cap was replaced with Vulcan, but Bucky Cap was around since 2012.
Yeah.
And it was what, 2022 or 2023 when Vulcan came out?
Yeah.
So like
Where I
a
will
good
say
10,
Sunfire.
11 years. Go ahead.
A lot of people say like, oh, the pins don't bother me and everything. I will say aesthetically, I want pinless, right? Some figures, the pins don't necessarily bother me, but it's more than aesthetics when you look at like your older female figures that are pinned, like the wobbly, like where they will not stand up. And then you look at like the new Psylocke, where that is like
solid,
a good mold. That's a solid knee where she's not falling over all the time. That's where I would push back on the people saying, oh, it's all aesthetics. The pins don't bother me. It's more than aesthetics.
Right.
It's the way I think Bobby Valla talking about it or in a video talked about it's the way the joints are constructed themselves, right? It's completely different. Where with the pins, it's you put it together, you put the pin through. With this, it's like they're molded from the get-go. That's why it's a lot more solid. And
yeah, and it goes back to sustainability. It goes back to how long it's gonna live on your shelf without warping and sagging and becoming floppy. And like you don't like. There's a bunch of older female figures on my displays that like the legs are like straight up curved, and they won't stand right anymore. So like I'm in a point in my customizing where a lot of the older customs I made on old pin bodies, I'm starting to relook at those and like, could I redo them on a pinned on existing pinless figures now? Like, can I put this together again with pinless parts? And that's what I've like now I'm like customizing 50-50, like redoing existing pinned customs on pinless and then coming up with new customs in general. So like it's going to be a slow transition. Roddy Riles talks about She-Hulk's a figure they won't do again for a long time, and that's why the pins and reuse suck.
I disagree with that. And I said this in my review of it, because here's why I think they went with this version first. Get this out of the way. It's John said it earlier. It's a very specific version of She-Hulk, but if they do this one now, next year they'll do another red She-Hulk on the newer body. It'll be in the costume that everybody would prefer. If they waited and did this version a year, 2 years from now, then this buck's almost 10 years old by that point, right? So people would be complaining more about this then than they are now. So I'm just saying, I don't think it'll be that long before we see another red She-Hulk. It doesn't make sense, right? Hasbro knows that people want that red She-Hulk. They've already got a body that is a better She-Hulk, and I don't see it being more than a year before we get that.
At the end of the day, it's a company, right? And Kenny, the strategy you just explained is the perfect way to get somebody to double dip when they normally wouldn't.
100%.
So it's marketing strategies, marketing 101. I saw I work for a company where I'm a sales rep. I do a lot of marketing. Well, not a lot of marketing, but I have to sell the product, right? And I watched this really interesting video on someone saying, like, I can sell you a can of regular Pepsi right now, marketed as like healthy Pepsi. And he just made some changes to the can and didn't lie in any of the text or anything and made it sound like a healthy energy drink, like a sleek, healthy energy drink, and didn't lie about anything. And it's marketing, right? It's strategy. This is what they do in the boardrooms, all the stuff we're not privy to. And we wouldn't be getting the action figure. We wouldn't be getting all these action figures without it, right? And as much as some people, and we crap on the big companies to not crap on them to crap on them, but you call it how it is, right? That's what we do here. Like when they don't put freaking boots on Jean Grey, we're gonna bitch about it, right? When you make obvious mistakes, we're gonna bitch about it. But honestly, if as much as we complain about them, if these big companies like the Hasbro and the Mattel weren't around, then like we wouldn't be getting awesome like third-party figures either, because the market necessarily wouldn't be there and wouldn't be as big, right? we, as a collector, you come in and you start collecting one line, and then you end up with the sickness, and you collect 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lines. You end up with an entire room. Then you're like, oh yeah, this third-party Deathstroke looks awesome, right? Oh, that figure looks great, and that's why all these smaller companies can exist, really, right? Because there's these cons where the 4 Horsemen can get in front of more people's eyes, Savage Crucible, and all that. Where, Andrew, would you ever think you would have owned a Sir Andrew Knight figure? No.
Nope.
Yeah. So as much as we complain, it is their mistakes and lack of care sometimes can leave the door open for another company to come in and give you something even better, honestly. So there's that. It's not an excuse, it's not a justification for them to not put boots on a Jean Grey, but
there's no excuse.
Yeah, it happens. Or have a ripping rubber chest on a Hulk. But yeah, but we could say reuse is a necessary evil, right, David?
I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to. I'm not going to say we have to, because nobody has to accept anything. Nobody has to buy anything. But if you choose to participate in the Marvel Legends game, there should be some acceptance that there is going to be 80% reuse or more in order to justify and pay for the 20% newness or less in a year.
Also, there's new people coming into the line that don't know what reuse is. They don't know and they don't care, right?
Right. Reuse
I don't know
is the
what
eye of the beholder.
is.
Good point.
And if the hobby isn't growing, then it's a dying hobby. So we want these new people to be coming in. So there's that. John Morrissey says the alternative to reuse is either many fewer figures per year or Mayfex prices per figure. That's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true. Yeah. So,
and it's like Grizzly, for example, like that's a reuse of Ursa Major. They gave you a new head with the Grizzly character's face sticking out of the mouth, which is great. It's accurate to what the character looked like. I think it's smart reuse, and it's a smart way to generate a whole other purchase out of the same Build-A-Figure.
Oh,
because it presents a new character.
We could get some Grizzly reuse and possibly get this figure, David. Do you think?
I
we could?
I hope that happens for you, Justin.
Could we make this happen? I don't know. Maybe.
I think you should try. You should try to make it happen. Customize.
Can I get the Grizzly figure, right, and the Danny DeVito penguin, and pop?
I mean, you could be onto something, actually.
Yeah, just repaint it pink, right? I think this is possible, guys.
You've got a future in customizing, Justin. You have the vision.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. Look,
it's a slippery slope. Watch out.
It is. Magneto, you're next. And then I don't know what else. I don't have the steady hands like you, David, to be like that chest decal, man.
But I didn't always, like, you know, I started customizing again in like 2019, 2018, and it's just been, you know, doing it over and over again and like practicing. Like, you have to be okay with messing up on something and then figuring out how to fix it. So, but it's fun.
Could I commission you to make this for me, David?
No.
Yeah. Come on now.
Actually, Justin,
we'll talk about the number.
Can you send me that picture? I want to try something.
I'll send it to you right now, Kenny. Just make sure I don't forget. But yeah, guys. Anything else? Anybody want to talk about, or else we can start wrapping it up? I'm gonna send Kenny this picture real quick.
Angel Seeker. I'm okay with
one thing. Kind of backtrack on the Sunfire mold. It has been used a lot. I do think they need to consider retiring it within the next couple of years. I still think it's fine. It's okay. It's a good like alternative to the Vulcan buck. But we are getting to a point where they need to find build a new alternative to that, right? Like I guess slim body. And that would just give something else in the library to use, you know?
I think the one that I would want them
that shoulder issue is really the thing. So
the low shoulder.
Yeah, a gap.
I feel like wasn't there Shang-Chi? Didn't the Shang-Chi comic figure not have a drop shoulder like that?
Hold on, he's right there.
Check it out, Kenny. That's your assignment.
Yeah.
I think the body that I would rather they retire and replace is the pizza Spider-Man body.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
I don't know the last time that they used it, but that is that's an even leaner body than the Sunfire.
That's
body.
not this, is it?
You're right. They closed the gap much better.
That shoulder's better, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like there is another shoulder that they've paired with that body that is not the problematic one that you're talking about. That's the most used, because most of them are the low shoulder. But it's like if they could just go back to what that shoulder is on Shang-Chi, we'd be all right.
We need in the year where we just got that Fantastic Four movie. I'm surprised we didn't get updated comic. Like I want updated in this costume though.
I agree, and like the Invisible Woman in that costume, like is the hardest one for me, just because of the pinned legs and everything. Like if they could redo that costume on updated pinless molds, but that Mr. Fantastic is the Pizza Spidey limbs on that torso with the interchangeable arm shoulder socket.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Part. But yeah, there was a rumor of a future Foundation team release for Fantastic Four, so that might be this year, and I'm sure that would be pinless, but it would be the white costumes, you know.
Dang it! I like the blue. A lot. The blue and white. I do agree with the Angel Seeker though. The single jointed female arms got to go. They got to go, man.
Absolutely, but I think, like, if I'm not mistaken, like most of them into this year are double jointed elbows. Like I'm thinking all of the like Phoenix figures and Mystique on the retro card. Like I other than this reused Red She-Hulk, it is a single jointed elbow, but I think every other new female is double jointed elbows at this point.
Sorry, just giving Lorenz screen time. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Lorenz says, I hate reuse. Should never happen ever.
Well, he's not an actual voice of a real collector, you know? He's a TikTok collector.
Save your rage bait for TikTok, Lorenz. All right, guys. Anything else? We can wrap it up. Andrew, anything?
I think that's it for me.
Andrew, would you be in for this figure right here?
Absolutely.
I think we can make it happen.
Why not?
It's
got Kenny Baker and Danny DeVito.
I think we can make it happen, man. I really think. Also, everyone remember chats, okay? Be kind. All right. Especially to me. All right, guys. That's it. You can follow everybody here. Their links are in the description of this episode. Every episode, actually. Follow David on Instagram. Andrew's Instagram's in there. Kenny's Instagram and YouTube are in there. Encounter Culture. Make sure you're tuning into the recap every Friday. It's either Thursday or Friday. Just show up Thursday and stay there and wait until it starts on either Thursday or Friday.
As you're there by Thursday at 7 p.m., you will not miss it. Just stay though. Like stay from that time until it happens.
Kenny, do you need a replacement for Alexi as a permanent co-host?
I feel like it seems like I might need one. Yeah.
You can pick from somebody in this chat, I'm sure.
Are you available?
I don't know about this week, but we'll see. Let me know.
Okay. I'll have my people call your people.
Cool. Dig that. Justin's my agent, so you have to go through him. But if he's not going to negotiate,
he's also my agent. So Justin, talk to yourself and let us know how it works out.
Okay. That's what I do every day anyway, guys. Okay. So everybody have a great night. Tune in next week where we might all be together again. Who knows? Episode 83. Who knows? Alexi might be here. But until then, just remember some important things, okay? Remember.
Don't give a fuck about these ducks.
And
no.
Have a great night, guys.
Saturday night and we're live Yeah. Saturday night and we're live at 9. It's Saturday night and we're live at 9. You know that means it's justified. Just Justin collects, making the connect. Kubo has 2 strings, don't disrespect. Andrew is a Jedi, but he's seeing the dark side. Down in the basement for the 28th time. Now there's David, Evan, and Smith. 3,000 action figures for the toy sluts and basic bitches. Your boys got toys to bring the noise. Love the imports, but McFarlane he avoids. And counterculture is in the space. Superman for days, like it's a race. Now that's justified. Now that's justified. Now that's justified. Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9.
Andrew, entertain the chat.